So recently I got a couple of requests from my viewers on how to get more followers both on Twitch and Trovo, which is taking off recently. So this is a quick video to help you guys and girls out. So just to mention, I know a lot of those top 10 videos, they have those animated countdowns and I hate them because I always feel like I want to skip through them. They take too long. So we're not going to do that. It's gone. We're going to go straight into the information. So while this video today will be focused mainly on increasing your follower count, I will have a big focus all on actually growing your channel and finding success. So to help you along with that, I'll be giving you a free link to a guide to streaming and finding success on Twitch. Most of which the information on that one, and there's some great information, hints and tips, will also help you on Trovo as well. So link will be in the description as well as the top pinned comment as well. So look there. Don't do follow for follow and don't buy bots for follows. So both on Trovo and on Twitch, they can recognize if you are doing that. If anyone asks for it in chat or comments, don't touch it. Just don't do it, because both Trovo and Twitch will boot you off, either possibly temporarily or permanently, including blocking your IP address if you are doing that. And similarly, the buying bots for follows, a lot of the bots use very bottish sounding names, fake sounding names. Both Trovo and Twitch can recognize that. And additionally, if you are looking to actually get down the line sponsorships, they will also look at these type of behaviors and they will put you on a blacklist and they will spread that blacklist with other sponsors. So again, not a good idea. Certainly are alternatives, and I will be talking them today, how we can help you get legitimate follows. I have a call to action. So in your stream, for example, this is one of the couple of basic ways. There's a variety of ways you can do it. So in the title, for example, I'd probably talk about whatever particular game or session I'm doing first, but then I mentioned in the title, I've got a stream goal, 0 to 5 followers. Nice and straightforward. People see that, they think, oh yeah, I can contribute towards that. Depending how big and small you are, you may even want to reduce that down to say 2 or 3. If you're just starting out, give your viewers a chance to think that, yep, with a small action, they can give you that helping hand. And the main thing is, when you are doing these call to actions, that you're not being entitled and you're not being begging. So just as an example, when you're watching this video for us, if you can help us out due to the YouTube algorithm, of course, because we know how that loves us, like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, I know it's kind of classic, but there you go. Or I'll have in my Trovo channel in the link as well, both top pinned comment as well as the description of this video. You can go there and click on follow me. That again really would help me out. There we go. Nice and straightforward. You're not being entitled, you're not going, anyone who doesn't follow me or doesn't give me money is horrible and evil and too poor and pathetic. You're not being one of those entitled channels. We know where they end up. And you're not being the begging sad, just horrible person. Not the, oh please, someone just follow me. I just want to make the next level, just a few more followers. It's just pathetic. It's not, people come to watch your stream to be entertained. They want to have a good positive experience normally. So that's why you should do it. So other ways you can actually do it as well. So depending on what particular software you're using, for example, to stream with, you could have an active result where anytime anyone follows you, you have one of those pop-ups that come up and, you know, has a nice little sound and animation saying, Mr. Smith is now following your streaming success. It's a good way both to acknowledge it, give it a little celebration, get other people involved as well. So also, you can also have an active monitor, an active goal. Twitch actually has the ability now to actually have goals you can actually set. So that's a good way to do it. Trovo doesn't actually quite have that yet, but you could also do a software version on Stream Elements as well, where it actually will monitor your goal, for example. And let's say if you had 0 to 5, every time someone actually follows you, that would increase by 1 and be visible for your audience. So they feel like that audience participation, they're getting recognition. And that's certainly important. I will come to that later when we're talking about interactivity with your viewers. And so that's a great way you can actually see it. So another one as well, if you are busy in the chat as well, if you actually have a Twitch chatbot as well. One, for example, it's common to actually have one with time messages. So for example, every 30 minutes, have that sort of message come up saying, you know, if you like enjoying the stream, want to help us out, click on the follow link to help us. There we go. Nice and easy. It's not too, again, easy way, call to action for your viewers. Give you that helping hand, and it's not being interfering with the rest of your channel stream. team up with other streamers. This is probably one of my biggest suggestions as well, for both growth and development, both for getting followers and viewers, and also expanding your channel as a whole. Because think back to any sort of entertainment show, how many of them have just one actor on it, one character? They don't. They have multiple characters, and the interaction between them is what makes things interesting and funny. So when you are looking for people, look for people around your size. If you don't, in terms of your follower growth and viewers, if you don't already have a personal connection for them, you're not going to go out and get Ninja or PewDiePie to stream with you. Just get that out of the way. Stop thinking about that. You're trying to offer value to them that they could offer to you. So just as a brief example, person I'm following right now, well, actually watching right now, so Alanzak12, I'm not sure if that's how you say it exactly, but right now they have 23 followers. So, you know, reasonably small. They've got 11 viewers, they've been playing. And what I'd do, for example, if I was going to play a particular game, I'd go out and have a look on Twitch or Trovo and look to find people who play around the time I'm usually going to play, about my skill level. And, you know, if I like what their content, I might follow them like that. And I'd say, you know, send them a whisper or communicate them via Twitter, whatever contact method they have, and just let them know that, you know, I'm interested in playing the game together. Also, you can also go on places like Discord groups, Facebook groups, Steam, the official Steam group for particular games, official forums for particular games, and mention very much emphasis on this one, that you are streaming, because if you are playing a co-op game together or multiplayer, not everyone wants to actually get out in public, so make that clear up front. I would certainly suggest, and that also what kind of stream is. So if it's family friendly, for example, you probably don't want to stream with someone who's got very spicy language if they're racist, shall we say, or swear a lot. Also make it clear what time zone you're in as well. So you can make sure that it's going to work in terms of when you want to stream and when they normally stream, or even just generally playing together. Other things like your level of skill. So are you looking for a casual game or competitive? Are you just looking to have some fun, or are you actually looking to win? Are you more experienced, or are you a newbie? And I'd certainly, if you are, mention that you're open to learning, that you're open to getting instructions from the more veteran members of the game. So also, another one in regards to this. So, or another good one, another reason. So just as a good example, so this is one of the groups I quite like following, and one good example of success, so was pre-made ever. So they do a lot of group co-op plays together, and yeah, worst pre-made ever. That's their kind of play on the name. And they have a lot of humor on the way they play together and the way they interact with each other.
Well, yeah,
that's literally the premise.
So I'm just going to mute that. So this is an example of why it's better, and you're not having to also chat the whole goddamn time and be entertaining. So this is another example. So here's one where we're playing as an 8-player group of Alien Swarm, which is a good fun free one actually on Steam, and then I do suggest it's good to play together. That there aren't many active players, you will have to go look for some people to play with. But yeah, so we had a lot of chaos going on, there was a lot of things happening, and a lot of people making funny comments, and yes, this could potentially be an epic win or an epic fail also, depending on what style your stream is. I definitely also suggest you look at, and I'll have it in the top comment, as well as the description, a link about the actual Reddit guide on networking people, because certainly, danger, you don't want to stream with someone who you haven't actually checked out first and vetted. Make sure that they're going to work with what you're doing. So another good point about working with the smaller channels, that even if you're not actually going to be connecting with them, and I want to be clear, I'm not suggesting follow for follow, but if you do follow them, and because you like their content, or you want to work with them, or even just enjoy what they're doing, want to support them, those people more likely to come back and look at your channel and decide, yeah, I like that channel, I might want to follow them as well. Again, don't put a message in there saying follow me back or anything like that. Don't want you to get you banned. But just as an example, follow him. He's only got 37 followers. Now he's got 38. They're more likely to respond to you than someone who's got 5,000 followers, or if they're PewDiePie or Ninja or anyone like that. So you're much more likely to get that image activity going on. So something to keep in mind as a good way to, again, expand your base. So just another quick point that I just remembered to add. So cross promotion. So in this example, for example, if I was streaming with someone, Wolfie, that's not the exact name, but just as an example, I could go ask my followers to go and watch their stream as well, and like, comment, and subscribe, and their followers and Wolfie, if they like my content again, they could ask their followers to come look at, like, commenting, subscribe, and following my particular content and channel. And also, if you're using Twitch, for example, you could even use the multi-view ones where it allows you to play multiple streams at the same time. So that's a good way. Again, helping with viewership. Trovo doesn't actually have that currently, but again, you can actually have people watching multiple streams at the same time. You can have them displayed, you know, in the same view. And that's another good way, again, of expanding your audience, expanding out and having some more fun, because particularly, this game's pretty close in, but if one's where, you know, the actual players are a bit more removed, you can see multiple views going on and see what's happening in the action as an option. So that's a good way of expanding and helping you reach your goals of growth. Now, what are your goals? So you may already been streaming, but if you certainly think about it, this is something I definitely recommend. If you haven't got your goals down, have a look at that before you go chasing up followers. The reason is you need to consider a lot of good points here. How large do you want your broadcast to be? What is your particular gaming niche that you're trying to aim for? Because that can really change which particular followers you're going for. What will your attitude to your cast be? So are you looking to be lighthearted and fun, laughing with you or at you? And what in particular is your niche that's going to make you special? Because there are 9 million streamers out there on Twitch and growing number on Trovo, so something to have to keep in mind. Again, guide, go through it, have a look on the link for the streaming success guide, and we'll help you out with that. But definitely think of a guide about having goals, because if you don't have a plan, you plan to fail. Now, if you find you do need further assistance, I do offer one-on-one coaching for content creators, live streamers, Twitch broadcasters, and Trovo members. So I'll put a link in the description for that, along with a 10% off token discount for your first one-on-one coaching session. So I hope that helps you out on your journey. If it does, certainly appreciate if you can like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Trovo, follow us on Twitch. That'd be appreciated. I will have all the links for everything I've been talking about today as well in the top pinned comment, as well as the description of the video. And if you are looking to team up for gaming or streaming, we're normally on from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. most days of the week. That's Australia Sydney time though, so check that against your time zone. You can certainly communicate to us about that, or either send a private whisper or message on Trovo or Twitch. And also we'll have our Twitter link as well, so you can also private message me there. So until then, good luck and have fun streaming.